My Lord, we preserve Babylon, where we stand down.
Maybe I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. To find a don't let me be in love.
Reggae didn't come out of thin air. It was born in the late 1960s out of ska and rocksteady, and it has always been a music of adaptation, translation, and reinvention. If you listen closely, you'll notice that reggae's evolution has often relied on its ability to take outside material American soul, British pop, folk, R&B, and transform it into something deeply Jamaican. The island's producers and singers had access to imported 45s from the US and UK, and what they couldn't import, they reinvented. But these weren't just straightforward covers. Reggae artists gave the songs new rhythms, fresh cultural meaning, and a social context tied to the Jamaican experience. In many cases, the reggae versions outlived or outshone the originals. This article explores 15 reggae songs you may not have realized were covers, songs that not only highlight the creativity of Jamaican musicians, but also tell the story of reggae's global rise. Eric Donaldson wasn't a household name outside Jamaica, but his entry into the Jamaican Festival Song Competition in 1971 left a permanent mark. Cherry O Baby became a local hit, celebrated for its playful simplicity and infectious chorus.
Oh yeah.
But its real power lies in how far it traveled. The song was later covered by the Rolling Stones in 1976 and by UB40 in 1983. Suddenly, a festival tune from Jamaica was echoing across global stages, proving how reggae covers could cross boundaries and inspire reinterpretations in return.
It's a good thing you don't have a
Originally written in 1967 by John Hurley and Ronnie Wilkins, Love of the Common People was first recorded in the US, but made little impact. Its message about poverty, resilience, and the strength of family was universal, but it didn't resonate until Nicky Thomas, a Jamaican singer, gave it a reggae spin in 1970.
living the love of a common father. We are flocked together.
Thomas's version hit the UK top 10 at a time when reggae was still fighting for mainstream acceptance in Britain. His heartfelt delivery turned it into a working-class anthem, bridging Jamaican struggles with British ones, and helping reggae find a home among immigrant and white working-class audiences alike. Dusty Springfield's 1969 original was a lush, soulful ballad dripping with sensuality. But in the hands of teenage Jamaican singer Lorna Bennett, Breakfast in Bed became something else entirely. Produced by Harry J., her 1972 reggae rendition had a playful, youthful energy. It captured the innocence and curiosity of a new generation of Jamaican women stepping into the music industry. Beyond being a hit, it became part of the foundation for lovers rock, a subgenre that would flourish in London during the late 1970s.
Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Not the man whose silhouette on the shade I could.
long before he earned the title Crown Prince of Reggae, Dennis Brown was covering doo-wop tunes. Silhouettes, originally recorded by the Rays in 1957, found new life in Brown's teenage voice.
Control and rang your bell. I was so silhouette sky. Oh, must come to your house.
This cover is a window into reggae's early years. Jamaican singers combing through old American R&B and doo-wop 45s, reshaping them for Kingston's dance halls. Brown's version also foreshadowed his ability to take any song, whether original or borrowed, and make it resonate deeply.
It's gonna be a bright sunshiny rainbow I've been waiting for. It's gonna be a bright.
Most people assume this is a Jimmy Cliff original, but the truth is, Johnny Nash wrote and recorded it in 1972, blending pop with Caribbean influences. Nash's version was a hit, but it was Cliff's 1993 cover for the film Cool Runnings that turned the song into a global reggae anthem.
Look straight ahead, there's nothing but here is the
Cliff's interpretation carried authenticity and spiritual uplift that Nash's smoother pop take didn't fully capture. The connection to Cool Runnings, a story about Jamaican resilience on the world stage, cemented it as one of reggae's most uplifting anthems.
All right, Cetrends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this Cetrends family together. Your support is everything.
Anything you wanna do and say, it's alright. It hurts so bad, but it's worth all the misery. 'Cause
This one began with Millie Jackson's raw soul version in 1973. But when Lee Scratch Perry got hold of it, he stripped it down, added his signature dub-tinged production, and gave it to Susan Cadogan, a shy young librarian turned singer.
ooh, baby, little baby. I'll make myself hold out 'cause it kills me.
Her 1975 rendition was sultry, magnetic, and became a top 5 hit in the UK. It's a perfect example of how reggae artists didn't just copy, they reinterpreted songs through their own emotional and cultural lens.
Didn't shoot no deputy. I of a deputy for the life.
Here's a twist. Bob Marley wrote the original, but it was Eric Clapton's 1974 cover that made it a worldwide hit, reaching #1 in the US. The story of I Shot the Sheriff is critical because it demonstrates reggae's complicated relationship with covers.
I plant a seed. He say, I didn't shoot no deputy.
Marley wasn't covering anyone, but it took another artist covering him to break reggae into the mainstream American charts. Without Clapton, reggae's global timeline might have been delayed.
Memories from good. Stay close to me.
Many fans are shocked to discover that this wasn't originally reggae. Neil Diamond wrote Red Red Wine in 1967 as a melancholic pop ballad. UB40's 1983 version transformed it into a lover's rock anthem, and when it hit #1 in the US in 1988, it cemented reggae pop as a global force.
Me rocking all of the time. Red wine, you make me feel so grand. I feel $1 million when.
The irony is that Neil Diamond himself admitted he didn't recognize the song when he first heard. UB40's version proof of reggae's transformative power.
Required from us all. Got to sing together. Sing a song of freedom.
Few songs bridge the sacred and the popular like this one. Based on Psalm 137, Rivers of Babylon was adapted by the Melodians as a Rastafarian hymn of exile, resistance, and spiritual longing.
He accepted in thy sight. Whoa, alright.
In Jamaica, it was a powerful religious and cultural statement. But when Boney M covered it in 1978 as a disco pop number, it sold millions worldwide. Many fans never realized its biblical roots or its Rastafarian context until they traced it back to the Melodians.
Magic woman got me so blind eyed. Don't turn your back on me, baby.
Before Santana made it a global rock hit, Black Magic Woman was written by Peter Green for Fleetwood Mac in 1968. Dennis Brown's reggae version added a hypnotic groove and a Jamaican pulse, reframing it entirely.
Turning my heart into stone.
It's an overlooked gem in Brown's early career and a fascinating example of reggae. Musicians engaging directly with contemporary rock material rather than just soul or pop. You know, bro, there's just something magical about listening to a reggae album on vinyl. The warmth of the sound, the ritual of dropping the needle on the record. It's a whole different vibe that digital just can't match. And if you've ever wanted to get into that classic vinyl sound but didn't know where to start, I've got you covered. I've been checking out this Victrola Bluetooth portable suitcase turntable. It's the perfect way to get started with vinyl. You just pop it open, put on a classic album like Bob Marley's Exodus or Toots and the Maidles' Funky Kingston, and let the groove take over. The best part is, it's a suitcase design, so you can literally take your reggae vibes anywhere to the backyard, a friend's place, or just move it from room to room. And it even has Bluetooth, so you can stream music from your phone when you're not spinning records. It's the best of both worlds. This is a great starting point for any fan who wants to feel the foundation of the groove in a whole new way. If you're interested in grabbing one for yourself, I've put a link to it in the description below. Clicking that link and buying one is an awesome way to support the channel and help us keep bringing you more deep dives into the music we all love. So go check it out, and let's get back to the countdown.
Things to wear, been a lot of nice things turn bad out there, like a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of wonder working.
Cat Stevens' 1970 original was gentle and acoustic, written with tenderness and regret. Maxi Priest's Lover's Rock version in 1988 smoothed it out, gave it a reggae rhythm, and turned it into a global hit.
I just want to smile, girl. Because they never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you
This cover wasn't just successful, it was pivotal. It proved that reggae, when fused with pop sensibilities, could dominate international charts. For Maxi Priest, it launched him as one of the most commercially successful British reggae artists ever.
Going like a bee from the road. Make me rise
Toots Hibbert had a genius for making unlikely songs work in reggae form. John Denver's Ode to West Virginia seems worlds away from Kingston, but Toots's 1973 cover made it sound completely natural. What's striking here is how reggae artists weren't afraid to reframe American folk ballads. In Toots's hands, Country Roads became a soulful cry of belonging, bridging cultures in a way few genres could. Originally recorded by Al Green in 1973, this was pure Memphis soul. UB40's 1990 reggae pop rendition brought it to a new generation and cemented their reputation as masters of reggae crossover. By the 1990s, UB40 had perfected the formula. Find soulful gems, infuse them with reggae's groove, and introduce them to massive global audiences. This wasn't exploitation, it was cultural fusion.
Me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. Go on.
Many still think Blondie's 1980 smash was the original. But in reality, The Tide is High was first recorded by the Paragons in 1967 as a rock-steady single, with John Holt's smooth vocals leading the charge. Blondie's version sold millions, but it stripped away the song's Jamaican flavor. Listening to the Paragons' original today feels like rediscovering a hidden root of reggae pop's global journey.
All right, Cetrends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. But check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this Cetrends family together. Your support is everything.
This story sums up reggae's early globalization. Bob Marley wrote Guava Jelly, but it was Johnny Nash, an American singer, who first recorded it in 1972. Nash's fame gave Marley's songwriting international exposure, paving the way for Marley's own career breakthrough.
Love you from the bottom of my heart. Go down, come on, baby.
By the time Marley recorded his version, the song was already making waves abroad. It's a perfect example of how reggae entered global consciousness through collaboration, reinterpretation, and the sharing of cultural roots. If you enjoyed this episode, then go watch this video.